Recap on the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury fight. Tyson Fury just knocked that boy out in the 11th round. Deontay Wilder was so fatigued. He didn't look no different than he did in the other fights to me, except for he was throwing the jab a lot when the fights first started until he got fatigued after like the second and third round. He started looking fatigued. He threw that jab so much. But every time Fury landed a combination, he'll lay on him like he been doing. Keep putting that weight on him. He's a big guy. He weighs over 40 pounds more than Deontay Wilder. And every time he hit it with a combination, he'll come back and lay on him. Boom. Short jabs. Deontay Wilder kept getting fatigued and he was leaving his hands down. And there was open shots for Fury. Fury always been a better boxer. Fury always been a bigger man. And I give my credit to Deontay Wilder because he stood in there and he took some licks. He took some punishment. If you go and look at his face right now and you see his face, he took some real punishment. The doctor even came in at one point to see if he wanted to continue to fight. Like last fight, the towel got through in by his trainer. But this was a hell of a fight. And I ain't gonna lie, Fury probably could have been knocked out. The referee did a slow count. He got knocked down twice. I think it was in like the 4th or 5th round. He got knocked down twice. Fury, that count was a little bit slow. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest. I was always looking for Fury to win this fight. I thought he was just a better boxer and he was just going to outbox Deontay Wilder. And that's what happened throughout the later rounds. He just kept banging on him. Deontay Wilder didn't have no power behind his punches no more. It seemed like the last 5 rounds that was in there, like round 6 through 11, he had no power behind his punches, man. And Fury looked fresh after he got knocked down. He shook back from that knockdown 2 times. He looked fresh. He looked way fresher. But Fury was the better boxer. Fury was the one who was landing the combinations and putting that body weight on Deontay Wilder. I feel like that wore him down even more. But Deontay Wilder, I think he gotta come back in some better shape, or he gotta be able to keep his hands up throughout the fight because that's what killed him. He couldn't keep his hands up. You can't keep your hands up and protect yourself. You cannot win a boxing match against a guy like Tyson Fury, one of the top boxers in the world. It was a great fight, all in all. Credit goes to both men, but tonight, Tyson Fury was the better boxer.